In this video, I'll show you how to solve this PSAT problem. So the question is, a babysitter earns $8 an hour for babysitting 2 children and an additional $3 tip when both children are put to bed on time. If the babysitter gets the children to bed on time, what exception could be used to determine how much the babysitter earned? This is underlining our important information. So the first piece is, we have to put, so the babysitter earns $8 an hour for babysitting 2 children, and an additional $3 tip when both children are put to sleep on time. If the babysitter, and now it's our question, so if the babysitter gets the children to bed on time, what exception could be used to determine how much the babysitter earned? Now, so we've got 2 different variables in this. We've got the the hourly money that she's paid, that the babysitter is paid, and the additional tip. So that's our 2 variables, and that's our 2 things of the problem, right? The 2 numbers. So now we've got $8 an hour for babysitting 2 children. So that means $8 an hour. So that just means per hour, $8. And that's for both children. An additional $3 tip if children are put to bed on time. To bed on time. This turns into plus $3. Right? So now let's take a look at our question. If the babysitter gets the children to bed on time. If the babysitter gets the children to bed on time. So to bed on time. So this just means we're already going to have a plus $3. Plus $3. What exception could be used to determine how much the baby earned? And just exception in this case means just our equation. And so it's the equation and this area on the side. And basically, so now what we've got our 2 variables. Now let's solve for it. You got per hour $8. So what does that mean? That means this becomes $8 for X hours. And we're not specifically given the hours. So X is equal to number of hours. So 8X. That means 8X. And now we've got the next one where it's additional $3 tip if the children are put to bed on time. And in the problem, in our question, it's saying if the babysitter gets the children to bed on time. So that means in this scenario, the babysitter did put the children to bed on time. So that means it's going to be a plus 3. So babysitter put the children to bed on time. So that's the plus 3. So now we're given 8. Here, let me write in different colors. So we've got 8X plus 3. Because remember, this is number of hours, which is X. And this one is bedtime. So that's the $3 tip. So now, let's look at our answer choices. We've got 8X plus 3. That's our answer. Now we've got 8X plus 3, 3X plus 8, 8X plus 2, 8X plus 2X plus 3, 3X plus 8 plus 2. Now, we have 8X plus 3, where X is the number of hours. So obviously the first answer choice would be our correct one. Now let's look why the other answer choices are wrong. We've got 3x plus 8. So that would be wrong because 3x means that she's earning $3 per hour when the question is saying that she earns $8 per hour. So it can't be that answer. Now, x, so when there's an x, you have to distribute it through the parentheses. So now I've got 8x plus 2x. That would mean $10 an hour plus 3. Is she earning $10 an hour plus... This would be 10x plus 3. Is she earning $10 an hour? No, she's not, so that's wrong. Now 3x plus 8 plus 2. I mean just 3x plus 10. That's wrong because she's 1. She doesn't get $10 a tip for putting the children to bed on time, and she's not earning per hour. So D is also wrong, so that means our final answer choice would be A, and that is x plus 3, where x is the number of hours. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe and watch out for future videos. Thank you.